What's up, fam? It's Rachannis here. Welcome to the yoCommuniTEA radio pilot. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Should you stick around for all 6 episodes, you are promised brand new music, some reading, some thinking, some growing, some tea, all in the name of archiving. I've been preaching it, so it's time to practice on purpose. I do hope you'll join me so we can get our affairs in order. It's real talk time here at yoCommuniTEA Radio. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some new music in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that was Trails. Brand new music. There we go. I did that one on, wow, April 29th. April 29th of this year. Trails. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you like that and you was moving and shaking, perhaps you'd like the rest of my music catalog. It is available at Rachannis. That's Rachannis. Wherever you listen to real music and not robots. Streaming today, fam. You know I only make a fraction of a penny, but it's all good. As long as you get that soul, cosmic soul, that is. Next up, it's time to keep it all the way reals. You know how we do. You are now tuned into yoCommuniTEA Radio News. This is what's up. This is yoCommuniTEA Reminder. If you haven't already, fam, be sure to check out the Yo Community Safety Post, where you can get a Yo Community Emergency Preparedness Kit and Family Information Planner for you and Yo people. I put the kit together and actually upgraded it after attending a community journalism preparedness training. I attended for the sole purpose of taking the findings back to the community, because that's what we do. It's right up my alley. That's what I did. I expanded the kit to include as much as I possibly could in unison from my property casualty, life, health, and disability days. There's so much I remember. 13 years. Yeah, those were the days. So the kit is pretty comprehensive. It is designed to help you strategically calculate the aftermath and mitigate the damage of an emergency. Resilience becomes, y'all, especially when you plan with your people. Download it and complete yours today. It's free 99. No ask. The only thing that I want to announce is that I'm looking to follow up with that cohort of journalists and expand upon it even further. So when you subscribe, you'll be the first to get the update. I've been talking about the importance of archiving for a long while. It's the thing that I feel strongly we should all be focused on and aspire to do throughout, despite the pretended outcomes. Anything we are actively pursuing in these precious moments, aka this lifetime, will chart what is known as history for generations to come. Ownership is a bet, y'all. So when Dr. Yao, the genius behind the curation of 70 archive index records, more than 300,000 archive horizons with static hosted discovery architecture, also known as the archive of decolonizing knowledge, posted that he was looking for beta testers. Y'all, I clicked that link so fast, your girl probably had whiplash. But take that, internets. Why? Because we talking about books, oral history, artifacts, images, textiles, posters, manuscripts, architectural documentation, cultural records across Africa, the diaspora, and the global south. All of it is available one click. Whew. When I tell y'all it's proved its weight and worth, the functionality of this site is beyond efficient. The design is robust. The foundational information is carefully curated to be fully representative. It's for us by us. So, what are we talking about? A brand new portal of access that is undeniably culture centric. Listen, I'm posting a link so y'all can bookmark it as your go-to for all of your upcoming research. You can thank me later. Yeah, buddy. Sweeter. Make sure you share it with your people, because that's what your community is all about. Speaking of yoCommuniTEA, I am currently reading Learn Something New, Black Canadian History You Weren't Taught in School. Y'all, this one is by LT the Monk. If you're not familiar with LT the Monk, again, what you doing with your life? What is you doing? Oh my gosh, fam. So solid. We've had LT the Monk on Talk Show on Point. He is presently in Canada. I don't want to fully call him a Canadian. I guess he is. He represents, but nonetheless, he has a very interesting story. And Learn Something New, Black Canadian History You Weren't Taught in School, gives us an idea of how these chapters have come together. This work is critical, y'all. I am currently reading it and I am so excited to get to the end so I can publish my full review. I'm sure me and the homies on Talk Show on Point are going to continue to talk about this book because it's a masterpiece. Check out LT the Monk. I believe he's all over the internets. You won't be sorry. Cool. So let's go ahead and get into the topic at hand. Well, one of the topics at hand is yoCommuniTEA and how we out here communitying in the present future. So much has changed with community, y'all. So much, especially in the digital space. And sometimes I think it's easy for us to get lost in the sauce. So we just trying to spread it everywhere when it just don't vibe. And that's what we want to be highly aware of, because this work is strategic. It's intentional. It's on purpose. And when we're talking about building and sustaining anything with our people, we have to ask, what does community mean to you? So me and the homies on Talk Show on Point, best talk show this side of the tracks, might I add, we asked the question during one of our community week shows. And what I did was I wanted to bring my people in, bring my people in. I asked them, what you think about this right here? So I went to my homegirl and I said, yo, sis, you would be phenomenal to answer this question. What does community mean to you? And I wanted to read it on the show. And I did. Knocked it out the park, y'all. If you want to check that clip, I got you. I'll put it down in the links for you. But here is what this sister said. Quote, I see community as an active verb. It is the consistent practice of showing up for people when it isn't convenient. It's the intentional choice to witness someone else's life and let them witness yours. In a world that often feels isolated, community is the structure that allows us to feel less alone. It's the social architecture that holds our days together, built from the invisible threads of care we have for one another. When we choose to belong, we naturally begin to hold a piece of someone else's burden and in turn allow them to help carry ours. I often think of community as a living archive. Every person carries a library of stories, skills, and histories. When we come together, those individual stories start to overlap. Community is what happens in that overlap. It's the shared memory of a street corner, the way a specific recipe travels through a family, or the way we support an elder. We are essentially building a collective history in real time. This archive isn't tucked away on a shelf. It breathes through us every time we get together, ensuring that our individual experiences become part of a much larger, enduring human melody. Ultimately, community functions as a collective nervous system. We are social creatures who find our balance through connection, and our bodies physically settle when we feel we truly belong. It's the quiet safety of knowing we can slow down, breathe together, and remember that our stories matter. In its truest form, community is the sanctuary we build for each other's humanity. End quote. That's my sister, y'all. Her name is Adjua Kai. I met her as Trish 15 years ago, and I'm saluting her first in the Alchemy of Sisterhood Part 2, a yoCommuniTEA radio exclusive. So go on, head on and get up with them links. Links, 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 links. Yeah, I got them for you. You don't want to miss that. The Alchemy of Sisterhood Part 2. This is how we do it. And last but not least, want to say a special thanks to the Phoenix Imprint for being the gold sponsor, making this happen here at yoCommuniTEA radio show. The Phoenix Imprint, shout out to y'all. Salute. If you're not up on the Phoenix Imprint, what is you doing with your life, fam? The Phoenix Imprint is a strategic planning and development hub that produces premium fillable guides and journals for thinkers, builders, and culture shapers ready to move from intention to infrastructure. When I say archive, they have everything you need to archive. So there's no excuse. All you got to do is click, 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 put it in that cart. Buy now. I'm telling you. Shout out to the Phoenix Imprint for sponsoring the yoCommuniTEA radio show. We do hope you've enjoyed it. Stick around for the 6 episodes. We hope not to disappoint. In the meantime, we're sending you off. Don't forget to sip slow, fam. Peace.